Hello there, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the pH scale. So the pH scale is what determines if something is neutral, acidic, or basic. So as we progress, by the time this is all said and done, we'll know what all this means. Let's continue and I'll see you on the next slide. The pH scale. The pH scale measures the hydrogen ion concentration of a fluid. So a change of 1 on the scale means a 10 times increase in the amount of unbonded, free-floating hydrogen ions inside the solution. Let's go ahead and take a look at pure water or human blood. Now it has a pH of 7. As we go ahead and go up the scale, or I guess in this case down the scale, so decreasing from 7 to 0, this means it's more acidic. So urine is actually 10 times more acidic than pure water or human blood. If we go up to the next one, that is another 10 times increase. So black coffee or rainwater is actually 100 times more acidic than pure water or human blood. So as we said, this scale goes from 0 to 14. Anything from 0 to 7 is considered acidic, so that is going to have a low pH and a high amount of hydrogen. 7 is what we call neutral, so that is a balance between the two. And here, at the high end of the higher end of the pH scale, anything above 7 up to 14 is called basic. So basic is going to have a high pH, but a low amount of hydrogen. So acids and bases. Acids. These are substances that go ahead and cause water to go ahead and release hydrogen ions, meaning it has a higher concentration. Acidic solutions have a pH less than 7. Bases, on the other hand, are substances that go ahead and grab free-floating hydrogen ions from the water, leaving behind OH ions. Basic solutions have a pH above 7. So as you can go ahead and see here, the water molecule has two hydrogens and one oxygen split to form a negative hydroxyl ion, or alkaline, and a positive hydrogen ion, meaning acidity. So as you can see here, this just added a hydrogen ion to the water or the solution, making it more acidic. So here is a huge thing that you're going to have to go ahead and remember. Acids and bases are opposites in almost every way. So acids, in terms of pH, have a low amount. In regards to the hydrogen concentration, or the amount of free-floating ions, they have a high amount. So acids, low pH, high hydrogen. Now bases, on the other hand, bases are the opposite. Bases have a high pH, but they have a low amount of hydrogen concentration inside the solution. So if you can go ahead and remember this portion of it right here, I think you'll be okay. The last thing we're going to discuss are buffers. Now, organisms can only actually tolerate small changes in pH. If you go ahead and look down here at the bottom, the normal pH range for blood ranges from about 7.35 to 7.45. If that goes ahead and drops just by 0.35, that can lead to acidosis and eventually death. So a small decimal point could actually go ahead and end up killing you if you're not careful. So every cell has a pH in which it functions best. And buffers have a built-in mechanism that counteracts adding a base or acid depending on what's needed. If it's a more acidic solution, it'll go ahead and release bases to go ahead and balance things out. And if the solution is too basic, it'll add acid until the two become relatively neutral with each other. So an example, hydrogen carbonate and carbonic acid buffer systems keep the blood plasma exactly around 7.4. Which is important because, like we said, if it drops to 7.0, well, we're kind of dead. Anyway, that's going to go ahead and close up shop on acids, bases, and buffers. So if you have any questions, please feel free to go ahead and contact your instructor. Other than that, thank you very much for your time, and you have yourself a wonderful day.